For this tutorial, you will need some super bulky weight number 6 yarn, 11.5 millimeter hook, a 9 millimeter hook, threading needle, and a pair of scissors. Okay, let's get started. Okay, using our 11.5 millimeter hook, we're going to start with a slip knot, and then we're going to make a foundation single crochet. We're going to do 30. If you need a larger or a smaller sized beanie, just add or subtract in multiples of 3. Okay, once you're finished with your starting foundation single crochet chain, you're going to slip stitch to the other side. Just make sure not to twist the chain. Okay, so now we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work a single crochet in the back loop only. So we're going to continue doing that all the way around. Okay, once you're done with that row, then you're going to join with a slip stitch. You're going to chain 1 and you're going to work a single crochet in each stitch in the back loop only. Okay, and you're just going to do this all the way around to the end of the row. Okay, once we're done with that row, we're going to join with a slip stitch. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to work a single crochet in the back loops only, all the way around to the end of the row. Okay, once we're finished with that row, we're going to join with a slip stitch. And then we are going to change our hook size to the 9 millimeter hook. Okay, now we're going to start our X stitches. To do that, we're going to chain 8. And then we're going to yarn over, and we're going to pull up a loop in the 4th chain from the hook, yarn over, skip 2 stitches. Okay, then we're going to pull up a loop in the next stitch, and then we're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. We're going to do that 4 times. Once we are done with your first X stitch, we're going to continue doing our X stitches. It's just going to get a little different. So to start, we're going to yarn over 2 times. Okay, then we're going to pull up a loop in the same stitch as the last leg of your X stitch. Yarn over, pull through two loops, yarn over, skip 2 stitches, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and do that 4 times. Okay, chain 2. And then work a DC in the center of your X stitch. Okay, so now we have 2 X stitches finished, and we're going to continue doing our X stitches all the way around. So we're going to do this one together again. We're going to yarn over 2 times. We're going to pull up a loop in the last leg of the X stitch. We're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, skip 2 stitches, pull up a loop in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and we're going to do that 4 times. We're going to chain 2, and then we're going to DC in the center of the X stitch. And we're just going to continue doing this into the end of the round. Okay, once you're finished, you're going to join with a slip stitch. Okay, so we're going to chain one and we're going to start our bobble stitch. So we're going to do this right in the middle of the X stitch. So we're going to yarn over, insert hook into that stitch and pull through your first 2 loops. And you're going to repeat this until you have 5 loops on your hook. And then you're going to yarn over and pull through all 5 loops and chain 1. Okay, then you're going to work a slip stitch between the 2 X stitches. And you're going to make another bobble. So you're going to yarn over, insert hook into the X stitch. You're going to pull through your first 2 loops, and you're going to continue doing this until you have 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, and then chain 1. You're going to slip stitch between your 2 X stitches. And you're going to continue these 2 steps into the end of the round. Okay, and now we are going to do our next round of X stitches. So we're going to chain up 8. Okay, we're going to pull up a loop in the 4th chain from the hook. We're going to yarn over. We're going to skip a bobble. And then in that next stitch, you're going to pull up a loop. And you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops 4 times. Okay, you're going to yarn over 2 times. You're going to pull up a loop in the last leg of your X stitch. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, skip a bobble. In the next stitch, you're going to pull up a loop. You're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops 4 times. And then you're going to chain 2. And you're going to work a DC in the middle of your X stitch. Okay, and you're going to continue this until you're done with the end of the round. And now you're going to join with the slip stitch, and we're going to make another row of bobbles. So you're going to chain 1, you're going to yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and you're going to continue doing this until you have 5 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through all 5 loops, and then chain 1. And then you're going to work a slip stitch between the 2 X stitches, and you're going to repeat these 2 steps until the end of the round. Okay, now we're going to do another round of X stitches. Now we're going to do another row of bobbles. And then another row of X stitches, so you should have a total of 4 X stitch rows. Okay, join with a slip stitch, chain 1, and then you're going to work a single crochet in each X stitch around. Now you're going to join with a slip stitch. Okay, now before fastening off, you have to leave some yarn for weaving. Okay, so now you're going to grab your threading needle. So now you're going to go back and forth, making a long tail into a drawstring. Okay, now you're going to pull tight, and you're going to push the needle inside the middle hole and flip the hat inside out. And you're going to take the needle and you're going to go through one part of the hole to the other part of the hole a few times. And you're going to tie it, make a few knots so it doesn't come loose, run through a few more stitches, and then we're going to fasten off. Okay, once you're done, you're going to flip your hat right side out, and you can leave it as is, which looks gorgeous, or you can do like I always do. I always put a faux fur pom-pom on top, which accents this beanie super nicely. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I hope you liked it, and please make sure to follow, like, comment, and share.